Sounds good.
Following footsteps, unlighted room, feeling the cold, feeling the gloom. Voices are speaking, around the canny way, bodies unkept, horrible display.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Greno. I'm here in Colorado. You are tuning in to the Sunday Spin.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, brought to you each and every week by What's Left Records in Colorado Springs, Grooves Records in San Francisco, and also the Stables Media crew. Thank you so much. My right-hand man, as always, is here to introduce a very legendary guest. Vinny, how are you, my brother? Looking good.
Thank you, my brother. Could not be better. Feeling great. You're looking good, G. Our guest today, all the way from Pennsylvania, has written a new book called Circumstantial Evidence about his time out there fighting the rock and roll wars. It's quite a journey. He's been in Blue Ash. He has a band called the Deadbeat Poets that's been around for the last 15 years. He played in the Stiff Vaders band. He's our good friend, Mr. Frank Sessich. Frank, how are you? Welcome to the Sunday Spin. Frank, can you hear us?
Looks like he's
muted. Frank,
yeah.
You're muted.
Let's see.
Yeah.
We can change that. Can't unmute. Let's see. I think he must have muted himself on accident. There. Oh. Stand by, folks. We'll be right with you. We are having a few technical difficulties here. There he is.
There we go.
Okay.
Welcome to the show, Frank.
I'm on. I can't hear you guys.
No? How about now, Frank?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, perfect. Welcome to the Spin.
How about, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, brother.
Okay, great. Oh, nice being here. Thanks for having me. Yeah, good.
Welcome to the show, sir. Congratulations on the book, Circumstantial Evidence. What an achievement. We were talking earlier, and nothing turns me on more than reading a rock and roll autobiography. So I want to congratulate you. A lot of stories in there. We want to talk, obviously, about that, Frank. But, you know, tell us where the story begins, really, for you, Frank. We'd love to hear that. Frank, can you hear us?
I lost you. Can you hear me?
There's a slight delay.
Yeah, there's a delay.
Yeah, the book just went.
Oh.
So it's available all over the world. So I'm having a lot of fun with it. I still like to go out and tour with the new book shows, and I'll be.
Wi-Fi issues in Pennsylvania, Greta. Yeah.
Thanks for tuning into the Spin. We're having a few little technical difficulties. We're going to get them ironed out, but we appreciate you guys hanging on here. Looks like it's just like a slight delay, and then we get kind of a fade in. But yeah, we're so excited to talk to Frank that the airwaves are just not cooperating with us at this particular moment, but we'll get this worked out for you guys. Let's see here. Looks like, because now it's just kind of frozen in time there. Oh, you're entering the Twilight Zone on the Sunday Spin. There he is. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, he's having connection issues,
Yeah,
Greno.
I can hear you now.
Oh,
Okay. Hopefully we have you. Yeah, a lot of connection issues. Real sorry about that, Frank. Yeah, it's kind of been bouncing in and out. We do want to welcome you to the
Yeah.
show again.
I'm glad to be here.
all right.
So, Frank, yeah, tell us where the story begins for you. Cleveland area, long before you actually started Blue Ash and some of the other bands. When did you know this was something you wanted to do?
I couldn't hear the last thing.
Yeah. Well, what I was saying, Frank, is when did you know you wanted to be a
Vinny, I couldn't
musician?
hear the last thing you said there.
When did you know you wanted to be a musician, sir?
When did? Oh, definitely when I first saw the Beatles on Ed Sullivan's show the first night, in 1964 February, and went with Bob Dylan at the Cleveland Music Hall, his first electrical tour in 1960. I was 14, and that really cemented. That's all I ever wanted to do was play in a band. So.
Great answer. Great answer, Frank. Yeah, absolutely.
Good
How old were you when you got your first guitar, Frank?
Yeah.
14 years old. I got my makeup on it, and it was cool. So I played that in the first band I was in, the Electrons, in 1965, and in the '66 we were together. And I met Jim Kenzer from Blue Ash in junior high in the first day of school, and it got him to be in our. Started Blue Ash in '69, but played in a few other bands before that in '66, '67.
Hey, Frank, a band I was curious about, but pre-Blue Ash was the Mother Goose Band.
Yeah, Mother Goose Band started in '68. It was a cover band. I was an original member of that. It was me, Marty Magner. Dave Ignatius actually lives out near San Diego now, I think, and John Haney. And we were a cover band, played at Geneva on the Lake, which is a resort area on Lake Erie near Cleveland, all that summer. And I played with them for about a year. Then I left the band and wanted to start. I tried to get Jim Kenzer in that band, but they didn't. For some reason, he's a great singer. Then I wanted to do an original band. We started Blue Ash in like June of 1969.
So, Frank, I'm curious. When did you decide you wanted to write a book, and how did you come up with the idea for writing an autobiography?
George, George Matzkoff, who runs High Voltage Published Records in Australia, was after me for a couple of years to write a book, and I saw it wouldn't be interesting, and I wrote on it in May of 2015, and I was going to be laid up for months and months at a time. I had to have back surgery, and the minute I got home from the hospital, I was in for about a week. He sent me an email. He goes, "Now you have time to do it." I said, "Okay, I'll do the book if I can come up with a great title. I'll do it in 3 months." And 15 minutes later, I emailed him back. I said, "I've got a great opening." I said, used to say about Ed Sullivan. So Pat for having the Beatles on it, and all the kids getting all excited with it. I did about 8-9 pages a day for 3 months, and pretty much just telling little stories and conversations that I've had, and doing the book in a kind of conversational way where I just talk little anecdotes and stuff about people I knew, grew up with. It was. Can you guys hear everything I'm saying?
Honestly, you cut in and out. I think it's probably a Wi-Fi.
Freezing up a little bit.
Yeah, I think it might be a Wi-Fi issue back in Pennsylvania. It happens. I know it's night there. It's daytime here. I'm sorry about that, Frank. We're doing the best we can on this end to make out what you're saying. But yeah, the book really a lot of tales. One thing I really do want to mention, and I want to thank you for it in advance, is I'm a huge Uncle Floyd fan, being that I'm from New Jersey. And I know that you and Steve spent a lot of time on the Uncle Floyd show. Do you have any memories about that?
I guess. Yeah, we did. We did actually 2 shows there, and I found out from somebody what songs for each show, and I don't remember that, but they said that's true, and so those things might appear. Some coming on the internet and tagged Floyd in it. He'd never seen it before. Me and Steve, and then somebody else took this. That was pretty cool. So maybe I'll get to see some of that stuff. I've seen some of the bootleg things that have come out on everything of us doing It's Cold Outside. And Not That Way we did, where we did I Had Too Much to Dream. I did the last year and things like that. But I'd love to see exist somewhere. Showing up, there was a that no one had ever seen before, and some guy just found it's on YouTube now. When I was a band, so with the Dead Boys and touring with Stiff, so that's pretty cool. A lot of cool things keep happening. The one song we did on there, not the code. They're doing a song with me that covered Not That Way anymore and released them. So seeing things steep like that, and it's a lot of fun seeing it.
Fabulous.
Anything you do here, or do you guys edit this later on when you put it?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something.
Be able to save it.
Well, it's just the audio portion continues to kind of fade in and out through your stories. So, and it's precious. We don't want to lose any of this. We want, not only do we want to know, but there's a lot of folks out there that are watching and checking it out. Is there any possible way that you could maybe switch to a laptop, or I think it might just be the phone. Going through a phone sometimes. I know we've had other guests that have, been able to do that. I know it's not always possible, yeah. Frank, but I just want to make that suggestion about halfway through here on the Sunday Spin.
The only other thing I have here is an Android. My computer doesn't have a camera on it. I'm not a good computer person. Either my son or my wife gets that they set this up for this. So, do you want me to hold on a second and try to reset the Wi-Fi if I could?
Yeah, sir. we know you're doing the best you can. Definitely, we understand. Vinny and I aren't the most technically savvy folks
right.
at all. In fact, Vinny, it's a miracle we can get this show out every week, isn't it? I'm so proud of us.
Oh, remember when we started, Greno, and we had the 2 tin cans and the string?
Hey, man, you got to start somewhere. It's like the Rob,
Right.
you know? It's like, right?
Right.
The spaghetti convention or
But no, it can be hard from a phone, Wi-Fi being what it is, you know, it being dark on the East Coast at this point. So no, we totally understand. I mean, these things do happen. Yeah. But it's like you said, Greno, you know, Frank's stories are precious and priceless. And yeah, he deserves every opportunity to get them out and be clearly heard. So I'm with you on that. Definitely.
oh, there he is. He just like appeared too. That was cool. Frank, are you?
I tried to unplug it and just set it up so maybe it work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sounds like it. Yeah.
Can we carry on? Right.
Absolutely. Hey, Frank, I had a question for you. You're one of the rare musicians, I think, in my opinion, that has had an entire career of quality music that you've made with, you know, from Blue Ash to, you know, the Stiv, you know, Disconnected is a classic. And, you know, now the Deadbeat Poets, you guys bring so much energy and enthusiasm to songwriting. But I just want to know, like, you know, especially the No More, the No Less, and the Disconnected, arguably 2 of the most underrated records in rock and roll history. And you were part of both of them. You must, I mean, it's an amazing achievement. I don't know if that came through. It's kind of like that.
I
at the end of the
died. I quit music. I just I just picked up a guitar after 13 years and started writing songs again, and the stuff just started for the Deadbeat Poet. Kind of was a good thing, you know. It saved me from writing a lot of bad things. So I had a lot of pouring out. I have a lot of fun with it. I have more fun writing and doing stuff now than I did even when I was 20, 21 years old. We got good guys in the band: Deadbeat Poets, Pete Revere, John Corey, John Lumick, and Pete owns a great studio in Pittsburgh or Cleveland or in between, and we record everything there. And Pete's a great engineer and producer, so I have almost unlimited. It's kind of cool in that way. We can experiment. The Blue Ash that we're working on now is really something I've ever been involved in, and I'm just going to save it so when it all comes out one big thing, because we do something. I thought, this is just so great. People have to hear that, but you say that. But yeah, a lot of good stuff coming. New Deadbeat Poets album too. So we're still having fun with it. As long as we can still do quality stuff.
That's fantastic.
So, Frank, generally, this is the part of the show where we like to give you a minute and give you your shout outs. So you get an opportunity to say thanks to the people who've got you to the point where you are today. I'm sure you have any, but I'm sure you have many. But before I do that, I want to wish you a very happy birthday. I know it was a very recent event. Congratulations, sir.
Yeah. Fellow Gemini.
Years old. June, so it was quite a milestone. I never thought I'd see that in my life.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
But here we are. So her birthday's 7 days later, so we've just been having parties and doing stuff, and with Father's Day and everything. So we've had a lot on with it. And as soon as things open up again, we're kind of got cabin fever a lot here, and we need to get out. We're traveling people and real sociable people, so it's hard for us. So we're ready to go as soon as things open up.
It's great. Definitely. Still got that delay a little bit, unfortunately, but we're doing the best we can. Hanging out with Frank is, man, you've done so much, like I said, so much great music. And then Frank,
yeah, we'll do what we can here.
The book, like Vinny said, is available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, other book outlets as well. So jump on the internet if you don't have it already and order it up, or visit your local bookstore. What a concept, huh? Going into a book. Or
it's available through Amazon. Barnes
oh yeah,
Noble.
let's see it.
Original copies are still at high voltage in Australia, and extras and stuff in it too. Second pressing is out everywhere available, so it's finally so. It's a lot doing it. It was in book signings and that. I'll go anywhere with it. I'm one of those guys. I love to travel, so you know.
Definitely.
Get a ticket. I'm there.
Great. Sorry, folks. Looks like we're having a little bit more technical difficulties. Do apologize. You're hanging out on the Sunday Spin. Grano, Vinny G, and our buddy Frank Cicich. And we're doing the best we can. We really appreciate you guys tuning in today. Just seeming to have a little bit of technical difficulties. But, you know, Vinny, we knew Frank was going to be on another show anyways as well. We knew this. There's no possible way this was going to be a one-part thing. This guy's done so much amazing music, and like he said, traveled all over the world, had so many tremendous experiences. So we'll make it happen again, and next time it'll be in super high Wi-Fi, baby.
Yeah, somebody who knows on my side, you know, trying to find out what this wife problem is. Like I said, had a lot of fun doing it, and we'll definitely do more anytime you ever want.
Well, we appreciate that. We're going to do you one better, Frank. Soon as we can get you on a regular computer.
You can do this, and it'll be good for like YouTube or something.
Well, like I was saying, we're going to do you one better, Frank. What we're going to do is we're going to do this again once we've got you in a stable situation. Okay. Because we're going to front burner this, Frank. That, you know, you're brother to us. You have an amazing story. The book's out there, so you can't control Wi-Fi. We all understand that.
What's that?
So, we can't control Wi-Fi. We all understand. We're going to have you back as soon as we can get the computer situation figured out. Let's book you right again, and we'll do this again.
I don't I'm here, but yeah, it usually works. Works pretty good, so
it's completely understandable. Yeah, we'll get you hooked up to a desktop, and we'll have 30 minutes of fun next time around. So anyway, Frank, it was great to see you.
Yes.
Good luck with the book. We're going to be pushing it hard here. We'll be checking out the Deadbeat Poets every opportunity we get. You're a brother
guys.
To us. We're going to have you back ASAP, my man.
Thank you so much for your time, Frank. And again, thank everyone for tuning into
Sounds
the
good.
Sunday
Well, thanks
Spin.
for
Yeah,
having- okay, take care.
Thank you so much, Frank. Brought to you each and every week by the Stables Media folks. What's Left Records, Colorado Springs, Grooves Records in San Francisco, and they're fired up out there. They're back open, so please, when you're in the Bay Area, go peruse and say hi and give a high five to our buddy Kevin Chanel, fellow Lemon Lime. We got the Skinny Mulligans in the house. Thank you, Vinny, for that. 1966, grenomusic.bandcamp.com. Do not hesitate.
Available in your grocer's freezer, right?
Going like
Gentlemen,
Vinny,
thanks for your time.
Vinny, I hear they're even selling it in pool stores out there.
I know of one. Yeah, DM your boy. Absolutely. He'll get you hooked up.
Frank,
Mulligan Mania.
and Frank, if you don't mind, we'll probably be sending our copies of the book out to get autographed by you because we'd love to have that memento, my brother. We'll see you soon. Thank you guys. Sunday Spin. We'll be back, Vinny, next week. Special 4th of July. Yeah, baby. So it may be pre-recorded, but we'll be here for you every.
Oh yeah, we'll be here
at 4 o'clock on the 4th. You can't beat it, baby. All right, we love you guys. We'll see you next week on the Sunday Spin. Frank, again, thank you so much. It was a complete honor, sir. And we will do it again, like I said, in super high Wi-Fi. Vinny, much love, my brother. Have a great week, everyone.
Peace.
And we'll see you next time on the Spin. Thank you, guys.